Baseman Tucker Ashford starting his field, and Darryl Strawberry in right. Seaver with a record of 1-2, an earned run average of 2.38. And he has Tom Seaver with his 20. Seaver with a lifetime record of 265 wins, 158 losses. Beautiful fastball, and Seaver strikes out his first two batters.
Well, that's a heater up and in. And Eddie Milner, we mentioned a lot of times, the best time to jam hitters is with the count 1 ball.
Up. Now here's a word from Dotson.
First game this year in the majors. He'll bat second. Darryl Strawberry batting third and playing right. Dave Kingman in the cleanup slot. George Foster batting fifth. Tucker Ashford right. Cesar Cedeno came very close to dropping that ball. An outfielder has got to take the ball out of the glove for it to be a catch. I know the extenuating circumstances of that, but he came close to dropping it.
Here's the story of the night. It's Darryl Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry. And Tim, there's a lot of pressure on this young man.
Yeah, and the Mets doing everything. Your supporters on the inside.
Strike two. One hit in his first 26 times up. Struck him out. So Strawberry's debut, a strikeout against a very tough Getty.
Johnny Bench
being red hot with that bat. He's 12 for his last 19 now, but this is a hard out. Tucker kind of snares it off the infield dirt. As you can see, it is caught cleanly off the dirt. That ball was really.
And Seaver gets him with a fastball, his third strikeout.
Tom is throwing the ball exceptionally well tonight and really works both sides of the plate really well.
Little message, don't step out and make me wait.
Say, if that was a message, it was clearly written.
It was field. You look at Jose Oquendo, there's strike.
Sam McDowell. And a slider. Little broken bat, base hit. Jose Oquendo comes up with it and at first. Barra. There goes Concepcion. The ball's driven to left field. Foster makes a catch. A diving catch by George Foster gets Seaver out of a lot of trouble.
Well, that's a good play right there by George Foster. I don't believe he had to go to the ground to catch it. It carried a little bit farther than he thought. But he still makes a play, and he made it sure. Good play.
For the Reds in the third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on at the end of 2.5. Ron Oster not timing his jump at second. Major league hit for Jose Oquendo. All right.
Now this is one he'll remember. Mario Soto, the pitcher, one of the best. And he lines the fastball just out of the reach of Oster, who did not get into a position to time his leap. So
Seaver gets him on 3 straight. The first out in the 4th.
So Tom now with 29 strikeouts.
Together. Off the handle, the pitch that was up and in. Oquendo to Kingman, and they're Burger King.
With the shade. There will be no TV, so don't.
Well, here's young Darryl Strawberry, 21 years old, turned 21 during spring training. For baptism of fire, as they say, because Mario's one of the toughest in the National League.
We mentioned it, so it's not easy.
It's not Tidewater either.
And he's up against one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the game right here. Doesn't seem.
6'6". 3-0, Darryl, as he checks out things. And it's in there for strike.
He was on
Soto's fastball tough as Darryl hits one deep down the line, but curving and slicing foul.
That was the first contact that Strawberry has made.
3-2. Popped up, and it's playable.
Major league pop-up.
It's way up there. Trevino now being called off by Bench, and Bench takes it.
Earlier in this game, and now another.
Ball. And that one moved outside. Fly ball right field. Strawberry under it. And there's 2 outs in the 5th. And the inning is over. Tom Seaver 5th. And at the middle.
And no one left on base, and the score at the end of 5½. Cincinnati.
3-0 Reds.
Third baseman, Johnny Bench.
Tom makes a good pitch as the ball moves down.
At the end of 7½, the Mets are struck.
Right. Home run.
Tell you something, Steve. That's Danny Heap's 3rd home run of the year, and the guy most affected by Darryl Strawberry's coming up to the New York Mets was Danny Heap. Now, a lot of guys would crawl in the hole and worry about it and pout about it. Danny Heap pinch hits the first game.
Your attention, please.
You see a disconsolate Mario Soto. Danny Heap with his 3rd home run of the year. But you get my point, and you get my...
In the bottom 2-3 here in the 9th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. And for the Mets, it'll be the top of the order with Mookie Wilson, Ashford, and Strawberry, the 3 scheduled hitters. Now Strawberry, who is 0 for 3 in his major league debut, is on deck. Throws it away. Backman will stay at first. You see Frank Howard motioning to him as the ball rebounded off the front of the stands. And it is a hit for Wally Backman.
Well, he fought his way on all right. This ball just gets by Soto, who can't get to it. If he'd gotten to it, it'd have been off balance to make a play. A nice play by Oster. But Wally ducking. I know how you feel, pal.
To see Frank Howard discussing it. Well, with the left-handed batter up, who can pull the ball, it is a considered play off the bag and not hold Backman on at first base. Foul. Soto has given up only 3 hits while striking out 9. Ball 1, 1-1.
Yeah.
Strike 2. They're looking on from the dugout with Jimmy Fry. George Foster. Struck him out. Foul. Into the glove of Trevino.
I'll tell you the Strawberry. Maybe not the first one, but those last 2, Darryl missed them by...
Representing the tying run. Foul. 1-1. 11 strikeouts coming in the middle of the Mets order.
Pitches, as Soto has done so effectively all night.
2 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kingman. Will hit into the night. Way back. Reedus against the fence. It's out of here. Home run. The game is tied. Kingman's 5th of the year.
Well, this ball down and in, a fastball. Soto almost knew it. You could see the grimace on his face when he hit it. This ball hitting right above the scoreboard. Watch Mario Soto's reaction when Kingman hits this ball. Oh, no!
Well, Tom Seaver is off the hook after another excellent pitching performance. He will get no decision, but a 2 out, now nobody on, as Dave Kingman hits a shot into the Loge lefty in the 9th. Strike 1.
And then the one just hit.
Met manager Foster. Strike 3. Foster has struck out twice in the game, and that ends the 9th inning, but not before the Mets tie it up. George Foster strikes out to end the inning, but before that, Dave Kingman hit a 2-run shot with Wally Backman on base, and it's 3-3 because he struck out 11 batters, 12.
He struck him Rita tried to hold up. Randy Marsh said it was a call, strike 3, and that's the way it's going to be. Calling off Wally Bachman, and one hands it for the out. Will Jorgensen have room? Reaches into the crowd and comes up. He's going to try for 3, and he's going to have that easily. A stand-up triple for Gary Rita.
You saw Diaz wait until home plate umpire Randy Marsh pointed.
Hit well to right center. This ball may be out of here. Hits the top of the fence and comes back. Strawberry. That ball was hit like a bullet. The Reds lead it now 4-3. Hit the top of the fence.
This is just a fluke play. This ball hit right on top of the fence. There it is. Bounds right back to Strawberry. Obviously, it made no difference in Rita scoring from.
Has had to come back with a fastball. He throws a breaking ball. Fielded by Jorgensen. Nice play, Diaz. They do it with 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 2 men left. Lays off a fast. Ball hit well, left center. Could be, might be. It's a tie ball again. Holy cow. I don't believe it. Steve Zabriskie, these fans came out to see a good game and they got it.
This is a good omen not only for the ball club but for Hubie Brooks personally, who's been struggling at the plate, and for him to come into a clutch situation like this and really come through has got to go a long way to get him back on the track. He's a far better hitter than he has shown most of last season and the first part of this season.
Interesting that when they say competition isn't healthy this year, he's open.
Has gone down the tubes. Ballpark. There's Hubie on the bench, sitting with another home run hitter.
Well, Bradley goes down swinging, but the Mets brilliantly and dramatically tie it up again. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no.
The 2 4-game winners going in. Ground ball. Jesse knocks it down, tears his glove off, and he throws out Dreesen. Nice play, Jesse.
All you young pitchers looking in, if a ball hits the glove and knocks it off, don't worry about the glove. You can get it later. This is what you do. Go after the ball. Jesse.
Another rising fastball out of the strike zone, and Oster swings and misses for strike 3. 2 out in the 11th.
It's easy to see why Jesse Orozco was the most sought-after Mets pitcher.
That break
Fastball.
Too hot. Struck him out. Jesse Orozco strikes out 2 and gets a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the 11th. We'll go to the bottom of the 11th for the Mets with the top of the Mets order scheduled. Wilson inning tied at 4. The bunt. And Bachman's going to be safe at first.
Well, we'll see how they score that. Wally Bachman may have 2 hits that have gone a total of about this ball bunted. Actually, Hume should make this play. He gets off the mound well, tries to backhand. It had more time than he thought, but not now.
It was Bachman, as we mentioned, who started it in the 9th inning. Single with 1 out, and Darryl Strawberry, who's 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, is at the plate. Ball 1.
He's a
1 ball to count on Strawberry. Well hit, deep. Foul ball. That was the only question as to whether it would be on the left or right side of the foul pole, and Darryl Strawberry just misses a home run for his first major league hit.
Oh boy, did he lay into this one. Did not leave the batter's box because he didn't have to. It was just a matter of whether this was fair or foul. Came down way up in the seats. And he's got room. 1 out. That's 73, right. well to left. Foster on his horse and catches up to it. So 2 fly balls to left. Carried over to the first half of this season. He struck him out.
Nope. I think he said it was a foul ball.
Nope, he struck him out.
He's calling it out.
And he struck him out again. So Reedus goes down on strikes twice at 1 at bat.
Nice pitch, and a nasty pitch from Orozco coming down and in on him.
And he actually knocked the ball out of left. That's right. 11.5, deadlocked at 4. Now, ball hit well left center. And Milner tracks it. Orozco, Doug Sisk, was warming up in the bullpen. Ball hit well left field. Might be out of here. Milner makes the catch against the wall. Oh boy, same spot he hit the home run, but about 15 feet shorter. Otherwise, Hubie Brooks would have been higher than the penthouse.
Oh, I want to tell you, you talk about just missing a home run. You talk about fractions of it.
3 down here in the 12th inning. A run, hits, errors, nobody left at the end of 12. It's the Mets 4 and the Cincinnati Reds 4. And the Mets win it 7-4.
George Foster comes through as he hits a 3-run home run with 2 out in the bottom of the 11th inning to give the Mets the victory 7-4 on just 7 hits.
This is a fastball from Frank Pastore. It looked like it was on the outside part of the plate, and was, but it wasn't for long. Over the 396 point in the fence, it disappears right over the 9, and happily the Mets converged around home plate. George Foster, the hero.
George, that was his 4th home run of the year. He almost didn't get to touch second, and he now has 10 RBIs. And a game like this, Tim, could go a long way to turn the Mets around after losing 5 in a row, to battle back in essence 3 times and win this game in the 13th inning, and doing it in dramatic fashion. Tim and I will be back with a brief wrap-up, and also stay tuned for the late night edition of Kiner's Corner as the Mets come back time and again and